Pietro here. So today, a Amazfit, the Falcon. What a crazy name for a watch because the last one was a dinosaur. Anyway, day 25. Can't believe it's been that long. Basically, I just want to quickly go over an intro of what I want to talk about for a longer video and see what else you guys want to know about. So 2 weeks later, the pros. New design, rugged look. There's no label this time, so that's really nice. You know, that's what it looks like. It's really nice. I do regret that they did up and down. Everyone's gonna know that there's an up and down. That's pretty obvious. But it feels more accurate. Yes, it is a T-Rex 2 with a sapphire glass screen, which is gorgeous, and it has a titanium body. It has a much better weighted feel, which is really, really good. They did a good job on that. I feel it's more accurate. I'm getting less random heart rate measuring, which really bothered me at first. When I first had the T-Rex 2, which was my second Amazfit, we're going to go with Amazfit. When I had my first one, it was really wonky, really wonky. And I looked at my wrist and my heart rate would be 160 and my Apple Watch would be reading 120. I mean, sometimes the difference would be 4 or 5 beats higher than even Garmin. So I compared the Amazfit T-Rex 2 for the accuracy to an Apple Watch 6. I compared it to an Apple Watch 7. I compared it to a Garmin Venue 2 Plus. I compared it to a Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. All of those, the T-Rex was just way off. And I just wasn't in love with the design. In fact, I really disliked it. Sorry, Amazfit developers and product design team. Anyway, the new one is a tough design. The time, easy to read in any lighting condition. So the ambient light sensor, I feel is much better. And the AOD always on display, really cool stuff, raise to wake, all that. Vibration, they still have the buzzer scenes, watch languages, there's 15 choices. Battery life, still great. Battery saver mode, sleep tracking, analysis, sleep score. Sometimes the sleep score is a little too generous. The ability to change your sleep window, that's cool. Breathe rate while sleeping. You can do this whole sleep well thing with this sleep aura, which is kind of cool. And again, I'll have a more detailed one with screenshots and screen recordings, but this is just a quick little video I wanted to make. But yeah, it's, last night it said I had a sleep score of 78. That was a bit generous because I only slept for a little over 5 hours. So I don't know what you're thinking there, but yeah, it has the sleep stages, the same as the T-Rex 2. So really, big summary, big bird's eye picture here. It has a sapphire glass screen. It has a better build quality. I feel the sensor is different because I'm getting better accuracy and more consistency with the than with the T-Rex 2. So if you do want to call this the T-Rex 3, yeah, go ahead, and they have made some improvements. Is it worth $500? I think the price tag should have been $399, not $499. That's just me. The ecosystem of the Amazfit and Zepp OS and Zepp Health, it needs more refinement. And when you compare it to Apple or Samsung or Fitbit, or to be honest, even this Amazon Halo View that I started wearing again, this one, the app has more refinement than a Amazfit. So they need more work before they're going to charge $500. So workouts, yeah, they're detailed, but again, some of the data is kind of scattered. And they have all these workout detections, and it's good. It's good. It could be better. The GPS, there's 4 different options. HR tracking, less dramatic differences, like I said before. Okay, and then we had the cons. The cons are a few. Yeah, they're more than a few. Hang on, there we go. Cons. So this was on day 7, over 2 weeks ago. AOD does not turn off when it's in scheduled mode and it's off your wrist. The timer sound is annoying. The sounds in general, the alarm sound is it's it's ear piecing. I hate it. In fact, I don't use the alarm on here because I hate it so much. Number three con, cannot adjust the sound notification volume. They actually fixed that. Yeah, the calendar sync is kind of wonky. Sometimes I don't get the alerts off my calendar and I get them on my Apple Watch or the Samsung watch that I've been comparing it to. I actually changed it up. I've been comparing the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and I've been using it as a pocket watch. This one's better. I guess I ruined my 6 days of wearing them, but I'll have a detailed video of what I found out. There are some very critical differences and some really interesting nuances between this. Sapphire glass, nice body, nice build quality. They're both as thick as an Oreo cookie sandwich, but yeah, if you're thinking to go Amazfit or Samsung, without a doubt, the Galaxy Watch 5 is better, and you can get it on sale right now, or it will go on sale for Black Friday. So number 6, no integration with DND mode. So if you have this Amazfit Falcon paired with a Samsung phone or a OnePlus phone, do not disturb doesn't synchronize whatsoever. Not at all. It's a real bummer. The ambient light sensor is a little wonky. At night, what I have to do is I have to do this. I have to swipe down. It'll automatically go into do not disturb mode. That part works, but the screen is so bright at night, I have to put on theater mode as well. And then it dims the light so it's not like blinding and it doesn't wake me up as much. But last night, something happened with the smart mode. Don't use smart mode AOD. That's another con. It doesn't work. It wouldn't turn off. I have a video about it. I don't know if I'll use it, but it was 11 o'clock at night, well past my normal bedtime, and the smart mode of AOD on this watch it just wouldn't turn off. So I put it in theater mode, I put it in do not disturb mode, and then still at 4 a.m., it woke me up anyway. Thanks, developers. Whoever your QA person is, they need to put an extra 5 hours a week. That was mean. I'm sorry. Okay, number 8, no AI assistant. So there's no Google, there's no Bixby, there's no Siri, there's no Cortana. There's nothing. They could have afforded at least Cortana, right? For $500, there should be an AI assistant because another Amazfit, the GS whatever something, that had Alexa and it worked okay. And they could have thrown that in, This could have been a button, but they didn't do that. One tap measuring is not correctly logged. This is something that has frustrated me for the last year, and they had an update and they still didn't fix it. So here's one tap measuring, right? I think I can flip this. Hang on a sec. I do not do a lot of live videos, I apologize. So here we are, one tap measuring. And this we can do with the button navigation, which is cool. So I can scroll down, scroll, scroll. One tap measuring. Okay, that's one tap. There's 2. There's 3. One tap measuring takes 3 clicks. So after you do the one tap measuring, it shows your heart rate, your lung capacity, and all that fun stuff, right? But it doesn't do anything with it like Garmin does. The data just kind of scatters everywhere. So we'll quickly show this live. This will be fun. Yeah, I know. I am wearing it. I'm wearing the device. This happens once in a while too. Like somehow it gets all weird. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, remain still. And really, they mean that. You can't do it while driving. So the one tap measuring not correctly logged, I'll show that in just a second. No custom text reply, and sometimes the text replies don't even work. Now battery life is fabulous. I was able to make it a full 11, almost 12 full days in smart mode. I did put it in airplane mode because that's my MO for all my gadgets. If there's an airplane mode, I set airplane mode right before I go to bed. So this one tap measuring is almost done. Remain still. And one more thing that I'll tell you is the GPS appears to be more accurate as well, and I'm going to test that on a bike ride in just a minute. So that's what you get with the one tap measuring. You get your breathing rate, you get your blood oxygen sometimes, stress level while I'm doing live video, and then in just a minute it'll disappear and you can't look that up at all. So here's another funny thing. One tap measuring, right? One. When you touch it, oh, it wasn't doing that. Earlier, it's one less click when you touch it versus navigation, but I guess they changed that with the last update. Anyway. So do I recommend this watch? If you have the T-Rex version and you're happy with it and it's not too scratched, I would stick with your T-Rex. I don't recommend upgrading to the Falcon quite yet. Again, the keyword refinement, the other really important word, consistency. It's still not there, not for 500. If they lowered the price to 350, yeah, it would be worth 350 because the sapphire and the whole body. I do like wearing it, just not at night because it woke me up a couple times. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you so much for your time. It's a good watch, and I think the next Falcon could be great. Maybe they'll call it the T-Rex 4 and just combine the Falcon or a Falconized T-Rex. You know, for anyone that works with me, a Falconized T-Rex, that's pretty funny. It'd be more agile. All right, thanks for your time. And Amazfit, good effort. Good effort. Let's keep going. Goodbye.